Hey there, it's Dusty Thunder again with another AITA story for you. This one is, am I the astronaut for canceling the entire vacation when I found out that my stepdaughters deliberately hid my daughter's passport to get her to stay home? What? Okay. I've been married to my wife, Beth, for 5 years. I have a bio daughter named Jessica, she's 18. And I also have two stepdaughters named Monica and Lee. They're 25 and 28. Both are single moms and live with us currently. There's been issues about my stepdaughters asking my daughter to babysit the kids. Jessica didn't have a problem with it at first since this is what she does to earn money, but since her stepsisters don't pay her much, she just refused to babysit. We worked this out by having my wife take care of paying for the babysitting. I planned a family vacation for 3 days and everyone wanted to go. However, both Monica and Lee suggested that Jessica stay home and watch the kids since Beth doesn't want her grandkids to come. They said it's because the kids are used to Jessica and hiring another babysitter would cause issues. And also said that Jessica isn't too fond of our destination, but it was obvious that Jessica wanted to go. They insisted and Beth offered to pay her double, and there was just a lot of back and forth on this until I demanded that they stop bringing it up. We were supposed to go last week, but when everybody had bagged their bags and was time to go, Jessica found out that she didn't have her passport on her. We searched her bag and then went home and searched there. Beth and my stepdaughters kept insisting that we go back to the airport or else we'd miss our flight. They insisted that Jessica stay at home with the kids. They even told the new babysitter to go home because she was no longer needed. I refused to go and kept searching for the passport till Monica admitted that she helped Lee hide Jessica's passport to get her to stay home with the kids. What the is happening in the world today? I do not understand. I was livid. I tried to get her to tell me where it was, but she said Lee had it. Lee denied, so I threatened to cancel the vacation. That's when they gave it back. I decided to actually cancel the vacation and blew up at both of them and berated them. They stayed upstairs for a while, and Beth refused to speak to me and said that I punished my stepdaughters for worrying about their kids and wanting them to stay with somebody they know. I got told I overreacted and ruined the trip for everybody. Editing to mention that kicking my stepdaughters out isn't possible since my wife co-owns the house that we currently live in. Dude, you have gotten yourself into some kind of situation that is hell. Okay, everything you need to know is that your wife, Beth, refused to speak to you and said that you were punishing your stepdaughters for worrying about their kids and wanting them to stay with someone they know. She condoned what they did. This is legit Cinderella, but you're still alive, Dad. How is this Cinderella bullshit still happening while you're there? Cinderella, the story, only happened because her dad was gone. You're here. How are you allowing this bullshit to continue? How are you still married to this woman when she is treating your daughter like this? Also, how the are the three daughters in this story 18? That's his daughter, the one who's Cinderella. The stepdaughters are 25 and 28. Both are single moms and live with them. He pays for the babysitting. He's paying for the vacation. And they sabotaged his daughter so that she would have to stay home and watch the kids. It wasn't about the kids. It was never about the kids. It was they didn't want her to go. But it doesn't effing matter. Here's the shit part. OP, you may think that you've drawn a line, done some good here by canceling the vacation. It's not enough, dude. It is not enough. The vacation got canceled for everybody. I think what you discovered here is that your wife had something to do with them hiding this shit because she stuck up for them whenever you got pissed off, and because she wasn't flabbergasted, because she wasn't pissed off, because she wasn't surprised. I think you can safely say that she was in on this. And if she is willing to do this to your child, how the are you still married to this woman? Screw the house. Who gives a shit? Why would you allow your child to be treated like that? Also, I think you just got a clear picture of who you're married to and what she's okay with. Is this okay? Is this what you want? Is this what you want from your life? Have you just given up and said, I guess this is what I deserve? Cool, that's you. Is this what your daughter deserves? She's 18, so let's hope like hell she can get out of there as fast as possible. But guess what? When she does finally leave, she's never coming back. You will never have a relationship with your daughter because she doesn't want to come back and relive the Cinderella hell. Cinderella, the story would have never happened if her father was still alive. But you're letting it. Dude, what is happening? The question here is, am I the asshole for canceling the entire vacation when I found out that my stepdaughters deliberately hid my daughter's passport to get her to stay home? No, you're not the asshole for that. You're the asshole for not doing more. Let's talk about this for a second. Okay, so we're ignoring the initial question that he's asking right now because he's not the asshole for that. The question right now is, how big of an asshole is he for not doing more? He could have done it differently, should have done it differently, definitely shouldn't have done that, or he's a terrible human. He needs a daddy-daughter vacation. And while you're gone, tell Beth and her evil stepdaughters to move the F out. Or you can move out, and that can be the daddy-daughter vacation. This is jacked. I don't know that he's a terrible human. Well, hell, you let your kid be treated like this and you're okay with it? I mean, he got pissed. He berated them, canceled the vacation. But at this point, he needs to do a hell of a lot more. If this is not the first time something like this has happened and this is just more of the same and he's allowing it to continue, I'm saying he's ascon 1 for letting this happen. He's ascon 1 for letting it get to this point. It's a shit thing to do. Maybe he feels powerless because he's married to Beth. There's 1,000 reasons that this could happen. It doesn't make it okay, though. None of it makes it okay. None of it. Dad, you're an ascon 1 for not doing more and for letting it get to this point. Draw a line. It doesn't matter if Jessica wasn't your bio daughter. The fact that they're willing to do this to another human, period, and treat them like this means that you have an obligation to step up and end it. This whole family is learning from you right now. And Beth, but we know where Beth stands, and Beth's okay with them doing whatever or was in on it. So it's up to you to be a moral leader here and to actually light a path. And you're not doing that right now. I mean, you punished everyone by canceling the trip, and it's a good thing because this trip would have been garbage, but you have to do more. You have to be a moral leader here too. And I don't know how the hell it got to this point.